What's up, guys? Back from another video, and today I'll be talking about my NBA awards from what I have seen over the course of the year. I'm really excited to see who gets the MVP. There's a lot of good candidates. Of course, Jokic, Embiid, Doncic. I even say Giannis is still up there just because he's been playing out of his mind lately. So there's a lot of good candidates, and I'm really looking forward to the NBA award ceremony. I think it'll be cool. So let's just hop right into it. So for the first award, I really want to say the Coach of the Year award. That Coach of the Year award, I feel like should go to Steve Nash or I don't know, actually. It's hard because a lot of teams are really good for like right now. At the moment, teams are really showing how they can play. So I just want to address like the people that should be getting it is Steve Nash, Frank Vogel maybe. I don't think he will get it. Nick Nurse is up there. Who else? What's his name? What's the Utah Jazz's coach name? I forget. Sorry, Quinn Snyder. Completely forgot about his name. He is definitely a top candidate. Really has showed it this year. Best team in the league this year. For now, at least. So he is up there for Coach of the Year. So I do think Quinn Snyder will win it. So yeah, that is going to be my Coach of the Year for this year. Defensive Player of the Year. My Defensive Player of the Year is probably gotta go to Miles Turner. He has had such a great start defensively. He's been so good and so consistent with his blocks a game. I think he's averaging like 3 blocks a game now, or 4, like he's close to 4. I know that. So he is playing out of his mind. My second award, Most Improved Player. This might be a bit of a shocker, but I give it to Chris Boucher or Christian Wood. The way he's been playing, he's been an absolute stud for the Houston Rockets when he's not injured. So I do think he is a top contender for that. Even though he's injured, still doesn't make him not the most improved player. He has really shown how he can play, and he's a star now. So I do think he is a good contender for that honor. So I'm gonna go with him as my my NBA Most Improved Player of the Year. So my second award, not my second award, but my Rookie of the Year award, is definitely going to go to LaMelo Ball. The way he's been playing has been showing a lot of haters have been showing some haters that he can actually really play. He ain't like his brother. Don't get me wrong, Lonzo has played well this season, but he has been an absolute beast. So I am really excited to see how he plays over the course of his career. He's been dishing the ball to everyone. He's been sharing the rock, which I like to see. He's not a pure scorer like Anthony Edwards, so I do think he's gonna win Rookie of the Year this year. But the runner-up is probably Tyrese Haliburton. The way he's been playing. Anthony Edwards, he's picked it up, so I do think he's gonna be up there in some way. So I am excited to see how he will play and end up doing in his career, because I really do like Anthony Edwards, but I don't think he will win it this year. Okay, so my sixth man of the year. I don't really have a sixth man of the year. I really just think it's it is a good award, but if I was willing to give it to anyone, this might surprise a lot of people, but I'd give it to Josh Hart. He's played out of his mind. He's been playing out of his mind a couple games. He's not crazily consistent, but he should deserve it. Or James Wiseman, because James Wiseman is off the bench. So that would be definitely a cool thing if he gets it. But I don't think he will, so I'm rooting for Josh Hart on the sixth man of the year. My MVP award would probably go to Jokic, or not Embiid, or Doncic, but I have to give it to Jokic just because Jokic has been an absolute beast over the course of his season this year so far. He's been the best player for the whole season. He's been the most consistent. So I do think he deserves it the most. But it's not. Not everyone's completely out of it for that. I do think Giannis, if the way Giannis continues to play for the second half of the season, I do think he is going to be the MVP again, just because he is putting up triple doubles like it's nothing. So I do think he is a really good contender if he stays this hot, but I doubt he will, just because, I don't think everyone's going to be that good and drop that many points or triple doubles a year. My fantasy player of the year is going to go to Jokic. I know they don't do that really for NBA. I at least don't think so. But he definitely deserves it. He puts up 50 points and triple doubles and 4 steals a game. So he is definitely a top contender. He is going to be the fantasy player of the year. He is the season ranked number 1 for fantasy right now, if I am not mistaken. So I do think he is an absolute beast when it comes to fantasy, just because he passes the rock and does much more. So he is my fantasy player of the year. My last award, the All-Star MVP. I know that just passed, but my All-Star MVP would have to stick with Giannis, just because Giannis went perfect from the field, and that really shows that he is capable. It was dunks, but you can't pass up on an opportunity where someone goes perfect from the field and not let him get MVP for that. So he is an absolute beast when it comes to the inside of the paint, but he can't really shoot that much. But he is starting to, because I watch his games since he is on my fantasy team. So I am really excited to see what he can do in the second half of the season, and hopefully continues that momentum from the All-Star game towards the second half, and hopefully he makes it far into the playoffs, because I do like him as a player. I do think he's a very good player. He's top 3 in the league right now, maybe top 1 if you guys think that. And I wouldn't disagree if you think he is top 1. So he is the best player of the league. So yeah, those are my final awards for this year. Actually, I have one more award. The finals MVP. I'm not really sure it'll be in the finals, but my predictions for the finals are the Jazz and the Nets, or the Lakers or Lakers. So out of the 3 teams, it's the Nuggets, Lakers, and Jazz. But I think the Jazz have a good shot with Donovan Mitchell playing out of his mind. But the Finals MVP prediction is James Harden averaging a triple-double in the playoffs. I do think the Nets are going to make it to the championship. Playoff Kyrie and playoff Durant can't be really stopped. It's kind of hard to stop great playoff players, so I'm really excited to see that. And yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm really looking forward to the second half of the season. Let me know your thoughts down below, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.